This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
Oh, got a car in the wall. Michael and Ned, hard in the wall here with the right side. That's some big-time damage over there. A lot of smoke. That's not just tire smoke. I believe he's got something wrong under the hood there.
One more car to come by, get to the bottom. There you go. If you need off fire, you can stop right there and keep coming.
He needs to get that car stopped now before that's what I was worried about. That fire right there. There we go. That was a good move. Good. That was good advice from the spotter. The car just turned around right there.
This is exactly what we were talking about in the countdown show, that car on the inside.
Now what happened here? It didn't look like there was any oil until after he hit the wall. So what he's done here is ruptured an oil line or an oil cooler. You see the gas man, he's still got the gas can in there, just now finishing up on the fuel. Oh, we got a crash with the oil guy. At least a spin.
South, man.
I don't know if he hit anything.
Just fine here. What was our contact on the right rear, Justin? Just barely.
I think all the cars had pretty well cycled through on that round of pit stops before this happened.
Yeah, Kyle Busch is being shown as the leader. And the 12-car Allgaier will bring out the second caution flag of the night.
Got a little bit of damage to the valance, the bottom part of it there.
Happened to Allgaier.
Drives it down the corner, just gets a little bit too loose.
Hang on to it. Hang on. Hang on. Hanging on the bottom here. Hold your brake. Hold your brake. Caution's out, man.
And that wedge in the back window. Guys,
got a car around here.
Sideways, that is Stephen Wallace out of turn 4 trying to come down pit road and slides it broadside, gets it headed in the right direction, and Scott Lagacy almost gets into him. And we will stay green because Wallace is able to get the car right in coming in.
Got a car in the wall here.
And this will bring out the yellow, the 81 of Kevin Hamilton.
Stay up there. Stay up there.
It's kind of an inopportune time for some of these cars.
Yellow's out now, finally.
It'll be a big break for some other ones. Brendan Gaughan is showing up second on the monitor right now. It's going to be a big break for him. He had not made his green flag pit stop yet.
Down the inside, he's 2 laps down, but he wouldn't let some of these guys go up there, and could make things kind of interesting here.
You're going to see some hard racing by a lot of guys, but one guy you won't see racing hard will be Mike Bliss. The last thing he needs to do right now is to bring out a caution, which will bring all these guys back on his rear bumper.
Yeah, I think he's looking
at take it easy right here.
Yeah, they're 3 wide in front of him, but one coming off the 2 now the backstretch.
Still there.
He can't do anything about those guys.
No, just like they said, they have a good race car, so he really just has to get himself in a good, clear spot and hope that this thing goes green. Gets the car down to the bottom of the racetrack where
They're all around, whatever you got to do.
And look at this mess. Here's Keselowski trying to get there. Leffler is there. And Bliss getting all the way down to the yellow to the white line and moving on the inside of the 5-car.
Outside.
Yeah. Got Greg Biffle on that 16 car pushing Dale Earnhardt Jr. into the corner here, and they've got a bunch of lap cars they've got to work around.
So far, Mike Bliss doing everything that he needs to. Just sitting there kind of riding. He doesn't need to really pass anyone at this point in time. You mentioned Greg Biffle. He needs to stay where he is. He is the first car a lap down, so he would get the lucky dog.
He's back on the tail end of the lead lap like a lot of other cars now. See, they've worked on that fender on Greg Biffle's car. And here comes a 62 car for the lead. Brendan Gaughan.
And Brendan Gaughan will go by or try to go by on the high side. A couple of Chevys, and now here goes Bliss powering back by on the bottom of the racetrack. I think Bliss was just being a little too careful there, trying not to get, just as you said, Andy, but all of a sudden...
Got a wake-up call right there when he saw that 62 car jump on the outside.
Yeah, but it's going to be hard to take the lead back on the inside. We've seen how hard that is to make that pass. Side by side as they come to the line.
Brendan Gaughan's got it.
So a rookie driver here leading at Lowe's Motor Speedway. The only rookie ever to win the spring race here was Kyle Busch back in 2004. Let's update Brendan Gaughan. Dave. Brendan told us before this race started they were trying something new on this race car. Crew Chief Brian Berry told me today that we wanted to take our chance now before the long summer run. Make this car right, reconfigure the body to our liking for this long summer run. They took a chance. It's paid off. They got some luck. Now they've got the lead. Brendan Gaughan has made only 11 NASCAR Nationwide Series starts in his career prior to tonight. 12th in the point standings. His best finish is 7th at Las Vegas and Phoenix, and now trying to hold on to the lead here with 34 laps to go.
I'm telling you, boys, we got a race for the lead right here in the middle of the pack. These guys are racing hard.
Yeah,
Bliss got him.
I think Bliss's car's just taking a minute to come in, a few laps. You can see, I think we'll probably see it again as he goes into turn 1. Throwing up a lot of sparks with that lower air pressure.
Yeah, you see a lot of sparks, and kind of got to wait for those air pressures to come up before you can really drive the car down in the corner hard.
It looks like his car gets a little better with each lap that he puts on it, though.
Now, Justin Allgaier has moved into that lucky dog spot behind these two guys. You can see him in the 12 car. Now he's working underneath Brendan Gaughan.
The 5 car you see in front of the 1, that is the car of Dale Earnhardt Jr. And being shown a lap down.
It's raining. Caution's out, caution's out, caution's out.
Yeah, we don't see what it is just yet.
I think it's rain.
We got a little rain on the racetrack. We thought we were good to go on that, but evidently we've got just a little shower here.
Well, Mike Bliss is going to hope it's more than just a little rain.
Yeah, he's hoping it's going to dump some rain here.
Yeah, these guys are going to be doing some rain dancing down in that one pit, aren't they?
I'll tell you one thing. That was you can see why they were racing so hard for the lead.
Yeah. Yeah, we thought
Slow
we were
down,
clear
Mike.
there.
Slow down, slow down. I want you to slow down.
He'd just gone around the 5 car there.
Slow it down.
Pits will be closed, but this is going to put Dale Earnhardt Jr. The 5 car will be the lucky dog free pass winner here, and that's going to put 13 cars on the lead lap now, all on the same lap and behind Mike Bliss. You can see the rain on the windshield. This is a pretty heavy shower.
Justin Allgaier thought he was sitting in a good spot there until Mike Bliss was able to go around Dale Jr. just before that caution came out. If it just joined our coverage, we had a shower this afternoon here at 6 o'clock Eastern time that wet the racetrack and postponed the start of the race here for almost an hour. And now the second shower brings out the 5th caution of the night. NASCAR will have the pace car head down pit road. Yeah, we have a pretty hard rain coming down, we can see from our booth here.
I'll tell you, if this track gets too wet, it's going to be hard to drive this late at night.
Yeah, it's just be a matter if they can get the equipment out there right now, and I know that's why NASCAR is putting them down on pit road and bringing out the red so they can move that equipment, try to keep the track as dry as possible. There are the pits, the Mikasuki team for Mike Bliss. Many of these guys share pit stops, do pit stops for the Cup team, and they were a part of that winning Cup effort.
Yeah, I don't think James Finch has even finished partying from Talladega, but he might have to get ready for another one.
Let's check in with a couple other crew chiefs down in the 32 pits, Mike. And this race has now been called complete. It is official, and Mike Bliss is the winner of the Carquest 300 here at Lowe's Motor Speedway.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.